बैक टेस्टिंग रिजल्ट, मतलब एक साल का रिटर्न दिखा रहा है कि 11% हुआ था, जबकि निफ्टी इज 15, बट वी नो व्हाई निफ्टी हैज डन 15, राइट? Reliance has gone from 800 to whatever 2200. So actually that has been quite a game changer or game spoiler, whichever way you call it, from a Nifty point of view. But look at the 3 years, of course it has beaten Nifty. Now see 11, 13, 17, 14, 10 years में 13% मिला, और the historical testing that they have done, कि अगर ये मॉडल 15 साल पहले शुरू किया होता, एंड देन जैसे मार्केट ऊपर नीचे जा रहा था उसी तरह से इस मॉडल ने बाइंग और सेलिंग कर लिया होता इक्विटीज का, तो फाइनली कितना रिटर्न मिलता। तो दिस इज क्वाइट इंप्रेसिव, मतलब 18% रिटर्न की बात हो रही है, 18% रिटर्न। और मैं आपको फॉर्मूला बताऊं, रूल ऑफ 72 को 18 से डिवाइड करो, तो दैट मीन्स ये मॉडल तो दिखा रहा है कि 4 साल में डबल कर लेता है, बट हरीश खुद बोल रहे हैं कि एक्सपेक्ट 5-7 साल में डबल करें, और वर्स्ट केस सिनेरियो एफडी जितना रिटर्न मिले। So I think these 3-4 things become a very brilliant sort of a case to consider this as a part of an investment portfolio. The other thing is also said that कोई इधर शुरुआत कर रहा है, तो then it's a good idea for them to get into this product. If somebody is wanting to park money, let's say retired or sold a house, thinking what to do, and maybe doesn't want to take too much of risk in this money, but we also want to have that little additional return that we get, because obviously nobody is happy with 6-7% of fixed deposit returns. So then this becomes a great idea for that. Now, Harish, just the last one, and then I just want to open it up for everybody also. I know this is a very normal question, but I'll preempt that question. Okay, India में क्या हो रहा है और क्या होने वाला है? I mean, it's very simple. So basic question. So from a Kotak point of view, हम देख रहे हैं मारुति का शेयर ऊपर जा रहा है, वैसे ही इन्फोसिस तो ऊपर जा रहा है क्योंकि समझ में आता है टेक्नोलॉजी है, फार्मा ऊपर जा रहा है क्योंकि समझ में आ रहा है कि लोग बीमार है, people want medicines and people want drugs to have, and we are also exporting. So all that is fine. But what do you see it from your point of view? If you can just a couple of minutes throw light on that, and then I would like to invite everybody to have any questions. Zari, please check if there are questions on Facebook also, so then we can pick up some for there, because I'm not monitoring Facebook on my screen here. Okay.
Sure. So see, from a business, when we look at stock prices, of course they keep going up and down, and that adds a lot of noise element. So if you have to remove the noise element, the way I would look at it is to think like a businessman. Put yourselves in the shoe of, say, a Mukesh Ambani or Uday Kotak or a Deepak Parekh, and see how they are seeing businesses, and that will give you a sense of the cycle that we are in. Okay. Now, effectively, what we are looking at is, in the last 3-4 years, there has been a massive change in the way business has happened in India. A lot of rules have changed. GST ho, RERA ho, the way a banker looks at your loan application has changed. The way a auditor signs off your financial statement has changed. Now, this may seem very doom and gloom, कि ये इतना सब क्यों हो रहा है? But this is how all capitalism has played out, right? What this has meant is that sector after sector में consolidation हो रहा है. अगर आप टेलीकॉम के बारे में बात करें तो from 12 players we are down to 3 players. Aviation में you've got 1 player with almost a 65% market share. If you talk about retailing, you had all the bigger business houses getting into retailing. Abhi, you've effectively got, say, an Amazon, Flipkart, a Reliance, Tata, a DMart, 5-6 people that you can count on in this great, huge consumer market of India. Media consolidated, cement. एक जमाने था जब 10-15 साल, every major politician or every major person had a cement mine. आज के दिन में you've got 5 players accounting for 80% of capacities. So when consolidation happens, what this means is pricing power आ जाता है industry में, and with pricing power, you've got a chance to make more profits and lesser number of players to compete with. ये जो मैं बोल रहा हूँ, this is nothing new. Like I said, this is the basic mantra of capitalism. कि एक cycle अच्छा होता है, उसमें नए players आ जाते हैं, new capacities get formed, it destroys the entire thing, right? Demand कहीं पे बिगड़ जाता है, and then the weaker players all exit. The only difference that we are seeing is, at least in my 30 years of tracking Indian equities, it appears that this is the first time since 90s that we are seeing so many sectors consolidating at the same time, which is actually a great thing if you are investing in those 4, 5, 6 companies which are consolidating and which will be bigger whenever demand normalizes. And which is where I think our focus is entirely key. Look at companies which are gaining market share and mind share during difficult times. These are extremely valuable things. जब भी demand वापस आएगा, it may take 6 months, it may take 12 months, it may take 18 months, but जब भी demand आएगा, you will have that much lesser number of players, much stronger companies who are embracing technology, जो front foot पे खेल रहे हैं आज के दिन में, who are not looking at these disruptions as negative things, but they're looking at it as how they can transform their businesses to accelerate their business and to accelerate their mind share and market share to the customer. And that is where I think a lot of money can be made by investors who are patient over the course of, say, the next 5 years or so.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you.